right. All right. All right then, folks. What is up? What's good? And how are you doing tonight? Welcome back again to another reaction video. Mr. MA here, or Mighty Son, or just Mighty Avenger, the multitasker, the one and only, at your service. All right, guys, this is going to be the conclusion for tonight. And just to let y'all know that the neighbors are still lighting their fireworks because happy 4th of July. So just wanted to give you a little just awareness of what's going on. And that, speaking of which, here's something that is just the unexpected. And this is the most honorable gift that we ever get to have. And that is the return of DANDADAN. Now, of course, you already know that I just finished of the first season, and I did forget that the Evil Eye movie did came out on the back in June, so that's my bad. But however, I will going to be reacting of the first episode of season 2, which that is already came out. That was late in the morning, so this is going to be fun. So let's see if I could retrace of what happened, well, in a way of my version of the recap of the end of the first season, and which that is that Gigi that started having some hallucinations about about his parents were missing, and all that he remembers of that is a strange man that glows and have a disturbing face, and that which that's clearly that is the evil eye. However, so Momo Okuran did arrive into of his house, and which is that Okuran and Gigi discovers that there's a fake wall inside of a room that is filled with so many talismans, and that there's some air that's coming out from it. So that leaves it up a little sus there. And meanwhile, Momo is just having of her hot spring and gets of the unexpected of how should I say this? Something that is straight out of the return. Well, I was going to say that the Return of the Living Dead, but it's more like the Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, that's more like a little of a classic tale there. But either way, that now is back, and that let of the madness begin. So this is the title of the first episode. Like, this is the legend of the giant snake. So let's check it out and let's begin. So without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, and time to react. Oh, I think that Okuran's transformation must be triggered by by that earthworm. Okay, this is getting really crazy, and the situation is about to get even much worser. Okay, so let's see right off the bat. So this Mongolian death worm that's been in a dormant for the last 200 years, and that it was meant to be. It was told to be the belief that it was supposed to be as a great serpent lord that's been in the dormant of the volcano the offering of the human sacrifices for the bearing of the offering of the gifts, and which is the Keto family that believed that they would be granted of supposedly of immortality, that perhaps, and it's just that they just don't realize that's not a serpent lord whatsoever. That is just a freaking earthworm that is just it devours. And let me rephrase that: a giant man-eating earthworm, and it just devoured it just completely devoured of the what's left of the family here are just batshit crazy and crazy strong. And the fact that this one house has something to do with it, and maybe that is the answer of the disappearance of Gigi's parents. And now that I guess it's the best way to describe it, that they're in of the deep of the belly of the beast. Now the problem is that the Okuran that just be transformed. That has to do with that earthworm that is basically that is controlling him, and the be that go in a primal state. So that is going to be a big problem there. But one thing is for certain, that the season 2 is back, and things are about to get even more crazier, and things get more bizarre as the things we're about to uncover of all the lores that is of an undiscovery of when it comes to from aliens to yokai, and of a possibility of more of the collaborations, and that this is just the beginning. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode, and that it's nice that the DANDADAN is back in full force. So episode 2 that will come out for next week. So until then, hit the like button, and also leave a comment down below. Kini Itara Kame Kudasai, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed. Arigato goisemashita, do itashi mashite. Same money time, same money channel. But take care and have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Matane.